Rap Roundtable.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Jaw.
Sincere the rap snob.
Lanez Leguizamo.
J-Mo, no shame-o.
No shame-o.
What's fucking with that? Diddy, go get him.
Shout out to Sin, the beat was laced with the groove. Drive through the lob, in the round table ensued. Lang added in beautifully. Jameson the booze, you see. Find Dini somewhere in the clouds, usually. Exclusively, we came together, bringing you these clever endeavors. Classics, we've been doing this since forever. Move the lever and distribute perspectives and contribute to the culture that we love and hold dear. 4 cups pulled up, and this shit go back for some years. Only difference now, this mic's up in here. Connecting like it's Voltron. Press play and watch us go on. You better get up on this wave like the Coast Guard. The Rap Roundtable.
I'm so drunk right now.
Listen, you already know what it is. Let's do what we do. Yes, sir. As promised by the esteemed gentleman at this table, the Rap Roundtable is here. My name is Ray Jarvis, a.k.a. Jarv, and at this illustrious table we have Sincere, the rap snob.
Yerd.
The thirsty degenerate, Langston Leguizamo.
A.K.A. J-Mo, no shame-o.
J-Mo, no shame-o.
And we got J-Mo on deck right now. You feel
As we should. Dini, we need to get you a nickname.
You know the vibes,
But
man.
he is the glue to the round table. When we all go off the rails,
Young Elmas.
That's a fact.
Dini brings it all back. We'll make him even defend Eminem. It has happened.
Damn it,
Man,
man.
listen.
Fellas.
Do what I gotta do.
Fellas, we here.
We made it,
here.
guys.
2019. Our own podcast. How do
As
we feel?
promised.
Should we have a toast?
I mean, we got the cups in our hand. Why
Word.
not? Salud.
To the Rap Roundtable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Super Engineer True on the boards.
All day.
I gave him that name, Super Engineer True. I like that. You know, he's the
It's
man.
good.
It's fitting.
What up, True?
You know, fellas, Langston.
Yo,
You know, how do you feel, bro?
I feel fucking amazing.
From-
oh shit! Oh wow! A lot
The
of
tone has been set.
Yeah. I'm super excited to
Parental advice.
finally get this popping. You
From
know.
no podcast to 2 podcasts. How
Crazy,
about that,
right?
huh?
Hey yo, you had a big part in that, so thanks to you, man.
Hey, man, we here, man. You know, let's do it.
Word.
The rap
Break
snob.
bread.
Yes, sir.
Sincere. What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, man. This feels good. My brothers,
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean? Delivering what we promised. You know what I mean? And yeah, just gonna vibe out for
You ready to
2019.
upset some sensibilities?
Listen, man, I'm gonna do what I do.
I already feel triggered.
I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna let the takes fly. And, you know,
Dini, the Draymond Green of this table.
Yes,
You know,
that's it. That's exactly
I'm trying
it.
to play my role.
You know what I mean?
You know, J-Mo no shame-o, made sure that the J-Mo no shame-o's fitting.
Without Draymond, there's no championship. It's
Oh,
proven.
man.
It's a lot of pressure.
I cost us the game, no? I
Nah,
cost the chip.
we ain't even. This is our first game. We
He
gonna
did
see.
drop like 38. in game
Actually, you
7.
know what?
Okay.
The first rap round table, he did kind of just leave us. He was like, I'm
true.
enjoying the vibe.
I was lost in the vibe. Like,
That was
the season
John
opener,
Starks
man.
for
It's the
18.
season
yo,
opener.
I was lost in the sauce.
That's a fact. But listen, we got the sauce in our cups. Let's get right into it, you know?
You know it.
6ix9ine had one of the best years in 2018, I would say. You know, that's not a stretch, right?
No,
It's not at all.
You know,
I guess not. All right.
Langston,
begrudgingly.
I feel like somehow this is something you could talk about. I don't know, like being that you're the closest to 6ix9ine's wave as far as like the age demographics. Like, how do you feel about from going from one extreme to now allegedly telling on people he was once friends with, working with the feds while still getting time? What does this make you feel?
Well, my initial reaction is just shock.
Yeah, okay.
You know, hoping that this young man is okay, that it turns out okay for him, and then like with the snitching and everything.
It's not.
Well, I mean, if he's cooperating, it might turn out better for him.
47 years.
But I mean, look, if he's snitching,
He gonna be 69 when he gets out, bro.
You think he's gonna get that many years though? 47?
if he cooperates,
Max
I mean-
B time we talking?
Listen,
oh yo, Max B might be coming home.
He needs to come home.
Yeah, yo, like Max B like fits
The
so
wave.
well with what hip hop is in 2019. It's kind of crazy, but like whatever. Yeah, I just like if it's true and 6ix9ine is cooperating with the investigation, with Chief Keef getting shot at, And if he's telling on the dudes that pulled the trigger on that, he was in LA at the time. I remember when it happened. But if that's true and he's snitching, then that gangster shit is out the window. I think we all agree.
Agreed.
And I defend 6ix9ine a lot at this table. I don't think that he's thoughtful enough, or I'll say it, I don't think he's talented enough to abandon that street character and make good thought-provoking music.
It's like, I feel like 6ix9ine has become such a cliche. Like his whole thing, the whole get-up, like the Malibu's most wanted energy surrounding him with the character. This all feels like a cliche. Gangster rapper, now alleged snitch. Think about it, the kid Kuda B who was dancing in one of his videos, who had a couple of records himself, was pretty popular in Brownsville, now is attached to a Chief Keef shoot. The irony of that, shooting at Chief Keef is about to make everybody sit. The dude who had this drill rap energy going crazy is now like directly related to people going to jail. Dini.
Crazy.
Like what? Talk to me, bro.
I mean, you see, there was a video where he said, I'm putting a 30 pack on his head.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which, I mean,
That's bro, come on.
Is
you know they're using that.
beyond a reasonable doubt, though?
I'm gonna put a 30 pack on his head in the age nowadays where you just take everything.
Well, 30 pack on whose head? How do we know he was talking about Chief Keef?
Bro, I was right in the middle of the whole Chief Keef
everything you put
thing.
out on social media, YouTube,
Hip-hop police.
I feel you, bro, but if you got a blue chip lawyer, I feel like he could cast doubt on the jury. Like, that shit could mean anything,
But see, that's
bro.
the thing. If this wasn't a federal case,
Yeah.
I would agree. The feds don't move unless they got you.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Rap snob, you know, this is something that, you know, you've been wanting to talk about. 6ix9ine, how you feel?
Gang investigation.
Rico.
Listen, man, look, I felt this from jump. You know what I mean? The energy behind it, and I knew that it wasn't authentic, right? And now he's like, you know, a rat. You know what I mean? Get it,
Alleged
get him,
rat.
Yo, listen, get him out of here, B.
Get him out of here?
I don't care. Get him out of
You
here.
ain't trying to hear it at all?
No, man. No, I called it from jump, man. His energy, his whole energy, and the way he moved, and the you know, his antics. Get that out of here, man. There's no space. Look, over long-term periods of time, there's no space for that.
Adjust myself in this chair.
There's no, like, it's just not. It's not sustainable. That type of stuff is not sustainable.
So what
man.
you saying to us and the listeners is that there is no little piece of you that feels bad for the homie 6ix9ine?
Nah.
Yo, you a cold nigga, bro.
Damn.
Listen, man.
Cold-blooded.
Damn.
Like,
You sleep. You
Sincere, let me
make the bed you sleep in.
Let me
son.
ask you this.
That's it.
So you and I are. So there's 4 people at this table.
Yep.
2 blacks and 2 Hispanics.
Yep.
Isn't there a part of you that just kind of roots for the Hispanic rapper though? Because I'm totally owning it. Like, I just want Hispanic rappers to do well.
In fairness,
he is half Puerto Rican.
I
though.
do have a rule that says cheer for the black person on everything that I watch that's predominantly white. I cheer for the black guy.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But if you making the right moves, if you moving right.
Okay.
If you make a little misstep here and there, like everybody makes a little misstep. That's all good. You know what I mean? We all human. But this kid looks like he made all the missteps. Every one of them just took the wrong turn at every which way.
He's also a kid. He's like, what, 21 years old?
How many 21s?
You know
So
what's
he's 21.
funny?
What does that mean?
At what age are you not a kid anymore?
25? I was a kid
You
at
walk
21,
past
bro. I made
21
some. You knew me at
year
21.
olds
I was
all
making
the
some
time.
Grown man at
bad
8 years
decisions,
old.
man.
Now this grown man at 8 years old. Grown man Dini. You know, I think 6ix9ine is a victim of believing that social media doesn't stick. You know, when we first started messing around with it, we could kind of do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was a wild, wild west.
It wasn't that long ago, neither.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
We didn't think
now,
they'd follow us for life.
Look,
now anything you say can be held against you. Even with employment, everything is on the table.
Unfortunately, like, look, again, like if I'm gonna be real about it, yeah, there's a little sliver of me,
Right.
that's like, damn, son, like you really had to, like, you know, fall like that. You know what I mean? Like, you made all the moves and you couldn't stop to think how this was gonna come out.
Right.
Like, not once, right? There's an ounce of, you know, there's an ounce to me that does feel bad for that
Right.
type of mentality. But at the end of the day, it's like.
So it's less of a big homie. You got to do better, and more of a dude. Like, you know what? He shouldn't have been fucking up. Is that what I'm getting from this?
That's
all right.
You better get hit with that Rico.
That's the mode.
All right. I mean, anything else we need to cover on that 6ix9ine energy? You know
that
what?
That man's toast, bro.
What pisses me off, right? And I watched something today on YouTube about Bobby Shmurda, and it's like, again, we get somebody from our city that's on fire who has to go sit. It's like the curse of Max B. Like the post-Southern takeover, we've had multiple guys, Max B, Bobby Shmurda, now 6ix9ine, who are on
That's
fire.
a really good point.
Who had to go to jail when they were really on fire nationwide.
Yeah.
Like, this bothers me as a New York fan.
I'm fucking depressed now.
You think Max B was really about
Max
the...
B?
Oh, dude.
Nah, he was
do
really
not
on fire.
sleep
I'm not
on
even trying to be
Max
funny.
B.
I'm not trying to troll.
coming.
Max B was on fire.
See, because I wasn't really like...
You was a shaker.
You were, I mean, I wasn't
Sleeping
on that.
Max B, bro.
I wasn't on that pulse.
And he
You know
was
what I mean?
ahead of his time.
Max B was
Max
winning,
B
bro.
would beat
Listen.
like a pop star in today's climate.
He would. When you think about the current climate of rap, a lot of this sing-songiness, the sing-songy
Yeah.
gangster rapper is Max B. If you Future, even Drake to a degree,
Young Thug, A Boogie,
He was
A
in con- he
Boogie,
was in
Sway
contract
Lee.
with
and a
Jimmy.
lot of these people in their interviews have credited Max B with their wave.
Yo, Max B had a skit on a Kanye West album, bro.
Yeah.
This is true. I remember.
Think about it, like that We Fly High record was Max B. He wrote the whole record.
He wrote Jimmy's whole second album. Harlem Diary of a Summer is a dope rap album, bro. Max wrote that whole shit, man.
You
The
know,
whole thing?
Check the linear notes,
That's
bro.
that was part of the beef. And Cameron,
He wasn't getting them checks.
Cameron
Couldn't get let out the deal.
Yeah.
He was stuck.
And Cameron spoke to that, saying that, you know what, Max B wouldn't have been in the situation that he's in right now had Jimmy just let him put a record out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he started beefing with Jim, talking about he was messing with Chrissy. You know, had a record called Touch It in Miami that was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
did. And
Do
Max
it, do
made
it,
some
Didi,
bad
do it, do
decisions too.
She touched it in Miami.
You know what I mean?
Classic.
Yeah.
And
Not a good move by Max.
And I'm just thinking about
Yeah,
it,
pretty-
another
pretty
person
violated,
on
man.
fire in our city in a time where we need our city to be on fire, who has to go sit for an indefinite amount of time. You
But
know?
we got other people. We got
True.
A Boogie.
True,
A
true.
Boogie's, making
Is
rap.
the rap snob going to bat for A Boogie?
Hey, listen,
Are
I'm
you
just-
telling me you
this is
like
just-
hoodie season?
This is just
Do remember that
Pure-
he told us
got
there
some
was,
tracks, bro.
there was a time when he said every morning he had to hear an A Boogie record. So
I never heard you say that.
at his birthday, I don't know why that stuck with me, but he was like,
what the hell are you talking
Yo,
about?
yo,
yeah, you told me your son.
since he was
your
also
son
fucking
had
gone
Oh, no, my
As-
Yo,
son.
you
yes.
remember, you
But
remember
you had
how
to hear it
drunk
every
Sincere was on
morning.
his birthday?
Yo, shout out to Johnny 23, my kid, man.
Son, man.
You know what I mean? He was like,
Yeah,
his
God
alarm
bless.
was
No,
drowning
man.
for like a year straight. or
Yo,
something
Sid,
crazy.
No, that
what's
was-
your favorite A Boogie record, bro?
I mean, I guess the only one that I know, the one he used as his alarm for like a year.
Well,
I
how
got
did-
sick of it.
Drowning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song with 21, Kodak Black,
Who
right?
knows?
Oh, come on, you guys gotta get up on the culture, man.
What's the one that goes dana 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 and with the
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Come on,
that's-
act now,
yeah,
now,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That one with 6ix9ine is pretty hard
The
too.
one
though.
that I like
Yeah, I like that song.
is the joint he had with Don Q. Like, I think it's called Bag on Me. It was one of his earlier records. I thought it
Yeah,
was
that might have been
fire.
on the mixtape.
Yeah, I thought that record was so fire.
I like A Boogie, man.
I mean, I don't dislike A Boogie. He's just not for job.
It's a
You know?
yeah, he's a different kind of wave,
What
but
did he
he's
have? It was
super
the,
talented.
The least amount of most sales or the most amount of least sales? What's
No.
Physical
The
sales.
least
I was
amount
so
of
confused.
the
Yeah.
least amount of physical sales for a number one album. So it was mostly streams.
If that
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
tell you where things are going, if
Yeah,
they're not
but
on,
I mean,
like,
this is
it's-
nothing new. Like we
Right,
knew
if
this.
You don't
But-
know, now you know.
Right.
Yo,
So
Speaking of
yeah,
Don Q.
so like New York, we got A Boogie, we got Don Q,
yeah.
right?
But he's not, to me,
we got-
Don Q is he's just good at rapping.
Don Q
he
is
doesn't
like,
have that quality to me.
He's like a Cassidy or a Lloyd Banks. You know, he's never gonna.
Don't disrespect
Move the
Cassidy like
culture.
that, man.
Like the
But
generic
Banks
brand.
had
Like if you go to the
bars,
supermarket,
he's not as good as
He's the
Cassidy, yeah.
generic Cassidy. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He nice, but you know, I just like I don't want to listen to Papoose. I don't want to listen to
Yeah, yo,
I listened
now
to Pat
Papoose was gonna
freestyle.
save New York. Y'all remember that?
Papoose freestyle was
Never.
always fire.
I always laughed at Pat because I remember.
I feel
when-
like it was always Brooklyn niggas that hated on Pat the
because
most.
we know better.
Man.
When K Slay got to tell you to rap on beat and you used to be rapping the
That's
alphabet.
true. Yeah, he struggled with that.
And then you named your album the Nasarima Dream.
Yeah.
Get out of here, fam.
He'll always have
I feel like
My album is America Backwards, just America's Backwards.
that's a classic. I feel like
Get
that's some
outta
shit
here.
I would have done. That's like classic Langston.
And we would have laughed at you.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
some-
hit the
some
come on,
classic-
son button. Come on, son.
All right, but listen.
That's some classic like smart dumb nigga shit.
Yo,
That's the best way to put it.
any dude who refuses to let his hairline go and rocks hats, I can't trust
Those
you.
nigga
I
will
can't
fit
trust
at
your
his wedding,
opinion.
bro.
Come on, in a suit?
Son, he's
Word
sitting
to
there
God.
The
in
8.5
tux
fitted?
next to Remy with the fucking with
Boy,
the Yankee fitted, son.
Son, just get the light Caesar and shape it up, son, or cut it
Yeah.
off.
Nah,
One
we
or
gotta
the
go
other.
soft.
Yo,
It's
son,
classic.
they're doing,
brothers to come home, man.
they're doing all types of miracles. Man's hairlines now, man.
So much of a
told-
man is entrapped into his hairline,
I've
man.
always said the minute it starts leaving, I'm cutting it off. I'm not gonna insult all of y'all intelligence.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You're
And I
not doing the meave?
No,
The man weave?
It's come. I mean, that is the game
Today,
changer.
though,
That's-
today,
Yeah, I ain't
That's
gonna front. I
different
seen that
now.
shit. I had a second where I was like, maybe.
Bro, that's so
I
different
mean, Tory
now.
Lanez got his hairline back. Why can't you?
Mr.
You know?
Commodore
Safari.
got his joint right.
Safari.
There you go.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James
Some of my
got the
heroes,
worst
bro.
one. Why is the dude with the most money has the worst line though? Tiger Drink
Well,
came back.
you know
right.
why LeBron does that? It's because he wants you to think that it's
Why,
legit.
yo, why
So he didn't want the best one.
Why
Listen.
can't it just be as cooked, bro?
Oh no, it is cooked. It is cooked.
LeBron don't want to cut his hair off because he doesn't want to be confused with Delroy Lindo. Okay? If you don't know who he is,
Yeah, who
Google
the fuck is
Delroy
that?
Lindo
You don't know Delroy
from
Lindo?
Romeo Must Die. LeBron James's
Oh,
pops.
Romeo Must Die.
Yeah, the Leah pops and Romeo
Gone
Must
in
Die.
60
Well, I
seconds.
haven't seen that movie since I was like 14.
Hey, well, listen, listeners. I'm giving you some homework. Watch that movie and tell me that's not LeBron if he cut his hair
Side by
off.
side,
Okay?
Google that.
All right,
But Tory Lanez versus everybody.
Yeah.
Well, versus Don Q right now.
Yeah.
We were just talking about him.
My son dropped the record.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, long
it's
time
trash.
ago.
Yeah.
Did they ever
JR,
respond?
It was trash.
It was trash.
Hashtag
Yo,
Bron- Wait,
it
it
was
was
not
trash.
that bad.
It
Don't
wasn't that
disrespect
bad.
my son.
I like
that
my
bad.
son.
I haven't heard
Call
it,
him
so
Mason. My
I'm
son.
triggered right now.
It wasn't that bad, Job. Come on, bro.
Now I need to hear it.
I like my son.
Yo, we can't play it live.
I
Really.
argued with this man for a whole day about my son.
The verse
Because you said his
it was dope, bro.
Funk Flex freestyle was better than Black Thoughts?
I stand behind that. JR
I don't think that's crazy.
JR
They're
Wright
both
is-
really good.
Yeah.
That is.
I'd say Black Thoughts was
Verifiably
better, but
insane.
they're in the same. They're in the
Super
same.
Nah,
They're
Let's
not
do
in
we
the
need a drink?
same.
They're the same brand of whiskey, you know.
All right. JR Ryder dropped a record too.
Yeah. What?
A couple of randoms dropped records as well. But before we get into the battle of it all, I'm going to the rap snob because you protect the culture more than we all do, right? Of
course.
How do you feel about this R&B guy coming in here, puffing his chest out, and in some
Listen,
cases out rapping a rapper?
I get just as frustrated with Tory Lanez as I do with Drake.
Ooh.
Let me look. Here's my thing about
Hey.
Drake. From day one, I was like, yo, dude is nice. He can spit. He can write. He can write a song. You know what I mean? But then like he goes into full R&B mode, and I'm just like, bro, can you just like stick with the rap? Cause you good, and you could really make like a full rap classic.
He can.
He can. He
Oh, are we
could.
talking about Tory Lanez?
No, Drake. I'm talking
Oh,
about Drake.
Oh,
Right?
we're talking about Drake.
We're talking about Drake.
Drake. I had to be the first one. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
So now that's always bothered me about him. And what bothers me about Drake is what all his fans love, is that he could go either way with it.
But you know what it is? Drake fan base, I'm gonna throw a hot take out here. It's this week
All
here.
right. So let me buckle up here. Let's buckle up.
You know, I
what it
think
is,
that like Drake, of all the all-time greats, probably has the least amount of black fans. Because I think majority of his black fans like the rap. I think
There's a lot there.
where he moves those units are those white people who like them sing songy records.
Are we,
Also,
what about
white
Eminem?
Hold on.
Is
I don't
Eminem an
count
all-time
him.
great?
Don't do that.
Wait.
Don't bring him in the
Wait,
right
Jay-Z
now.
Drake has a lot of
all
white
rap
fans.
joint right now, and it's
But the
hard.
Black Caucus stands behind Jay.
Listen,
Yes.
what was the quote unquote mixtape? If you're reading this is too late.
Right.
That was hard.
Hard.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean.
And it had R&B
Honestly,
joints on it.
that was the joint that made all of us take Drake seriously.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
fair.
I mean
Still my
Quentin
favorite album
Miller
from
was.
Well, we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, we did. So there's a little asterisk to it, but that joint was hard. But then, you know, again, like every album has got to be like this.
You didn't like More Life?
Sing-songy R&B. I mean, again,
See, but
it's
some of the
cool.
sing-songy R&B stuff, dancehall stuff, I
like
cultural appropriation aside. Well done.
I might like dancehall Drake more than any other.
But I've given this take before, but
Really?
the fact that Drake presents African diasporic music to the masses, I think is valuable, even if it is cultural appropriation. And it's not like he's bad at it.
I mean, I'm here for the diaspora, bro, but Drake, dancehall Drake is pro.
yeah.
Singing Drake, con.
Okay.
All the way. But to Tory
Since day one.
Lanez.
Yeah, so I mean,
sorry, Drake. We attacked you a little bit.
But I mean, that's the same thing that's bothering me about Tory. Like, Tory, honestly, I feel Tory can outspit Drake.
I agree.
I feel that.
What?
I feel that.
Yeah, you don't.
I wish I had to come on something, but I'm just gonna boo you.
I have a quick question about this.
Wait, you don't think he can outspit Drake? I don't think he's a better artist than Drake.
No, I don't think he can outsong Drake.
No.
But
No one can
spit?
outsong Drake.
Tory,
But he could-
if Drake right now dropped an all rap album, hard, would you buy it?
I would.
Would I buy it?
Yeah.
I have the last album.
stream it?
Would you go to a show?
Go to a show? Listen, I would.
Hence why Drake doesn't make that album.
Listen, well,
Oh shit, yo, Dini with the low key, like
Draymond
excellent
Dini.
voice.
listen.
I'm here.
Look at you, man.
I'm just saying.
The last album I bought, and that was after years of not buying anything because everybody streaming everything, was Eno Abasi, That Boy Good.
That boy.
Plug.
I got that too.
Yo, Eno, you gotta
Fire.
pull up to the round table at some point.
Oh yeah, let's have him on. Yo, I want him on my podcast too, man.
Yeah, let's do it,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Hit me with that.
Here's the thing. And it's a weird criticism. I just can't take a rapper seriously who sings and sounds the way Tory Lanez sounds when he sings. He sounds like he's constipated when he sings.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Super high pitched,
Yeah, it's not-
super
yeah.
squeaky, and then you what's good, shit, you know, Tory Lanez, shit, yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I
who
just
are
can't-
you, bro?
I can't
You know what I'm saying?
take the hard thug persona seriously.
Right.
When you crooning all the
But
time.
that's the
Facts.
difference. That's where we are today. We are in the hip hop, and now it's not the culture that we used to live and die off this shit. Now it's more like it's like acting. I can be anyone who I want any day I want.
Hence Drake. Drake is
I could be
Drake.
emo
Drake
one
is
day.
an actor.
I
He
could
can
one
act
day he's
any
Dominican,
way.
one day
That's
my
what makes
man.
Drake
Like,
Tuesday, he's
versatile.
West Indian.
I can do
He's
whatever
an
I
actor.
want.
Wednesday, he's
And
from
I'll be
Brooklyn.
touching
You know what I
a
mean?
different fan base every time I switch up. I'll touch the reggae people.
Listen,
I'll touch
the
pop
chameleons right now
people.
are.
Man, they trying to get these bags.
I talked
man.
about Hispanic
Yeah,
rappers.
yeah,
Drake is
yeah.
like legit half a
Remember
Hispanic rapper.
that when Drake first dropped, he was a Southern guy. He even had
was.
a Southern, he
Young-
even had a
young
Southern
Memphis.
accent when he was rapping. At some
Facts.
point, it just disappeared.
Last
Like
name
Kofi
Brightest.
Kingston, the wrestler who was Jamaican, who stopped being Jamaican one day. You know what I'm saying? The accent
wanna
just
be, man.
disappeared. You know what I mean?
Hip hop is it's a script now. He can just be whatever character he want to be.
Yeah, man. But I've never heard a Tory Lanez record that I like.
Never?
No.
You're bugging.
Hold on.
Tory-
Never.
Not a
I've
whole
liked-
record, but he could rap.
You know what?
But it's not nothing that's gonna.
I've liked the
register with me.
Tory
Diego's
features
hard, bro.
more than his songs. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I see
like
that.
the features. I like where he has one verse, you know. And a hook.
The low shit.
Sometimes he got songs where he sound like a fucking 7-year-old kid, but you know what I'm saying?
But y'all don't like Fetty
All right,
Wap?
there you go.
Fetty?
Yeah, Fetty.
He
He's
had to
like
grow on me,
sort of
bro.
like Fetty Wap,
When he
right?
first came out, I thought he was.
I-
What
terrible.
happened to that?
I'm
kid?
indifferent.
I hated Fetty Wap at first, and now it's like, oh, I get it. I didn't get it at first, but now it's like, oh, he's actually like really talented and really smart. This is where hip hop was going. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't have
Did you
an
have to
opinion
talk
on
yourself
Fetty.
into that take, or did
I kind of had to a little bit.
Is it
I listen to
contrarian?
Fetty today. I still get the same dope vibe I get from the Fetty. Like,
Yo,
I
so
didn't-
you like
I didn't-
Fetty from day
she's
one?
fun. Nah,
Didi?
it took the first song, the Trap Queen. I didn't like at first,
I didn't either.
but after the songs after that, they came like, damn, she's fun. I grew on me.
Dini is low key like the smartest out of all of us.
Come on, bro.
I'm just trying to embarrass you.
Again, what's that name of that other joint? Mon again, baby. That was hard too. After that, he started dropping joints that were pretty
Here's
dope.
the confession. I didn't like Trap Queen until Drake did the remix.
Drake did body the remix.
There's a take.
You know, I don't know. Like, I'm so funny about. I think I feel the same way about Drake that I feel about LeBron. Like, I know he's good, and there's moments where I'm like, I like this guy. But then, generally speaking, I don't like this guy.
Yo, this
You know
is
what
the
I'm
part.
saying?
This is the part where me and Jarvis square off.
You know, like that's just what it is. Like it's a very bipolar relationship with greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you seen them? Who the Lakers playing last night?
The Clippers.
They won in overtime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of my man. You seen him, right? You seen him
back.
shine.
LeBron is
Double
great.
on him.
This is the point. Like I'm never gonna argue against LeBron. He's great.
Oh,
But
you're never gonna argue against LeBron?
his greatness is. My issues with LeBron are so deeper than him being great. It's the minutia of LeBron, the little things that bothers me. But this is not a sports show.
Google
Alright.
So Tory Lanez, any final thoughts for you?
Hold on.
that
I
line?
gotta Google minutia
Okay.
real quick. Hold on.
Oh, boy,
All right,
here we go.
All right, Jarvis. While he's googling that, please keep
Matt.
our listeners engaged. There's a lot of dead
Well,
space here.
beyond what we've already discussed, because Lane, you give people a chance. I call you a contrarian.
Try.
You
I
disagree.
know. I am contrarian. I've
It's
come
the
to terms with
millennial in you. You know, the millennials are
You love it, though.
contrarians.
I'm
Love
just,
it,
that's
man.
just how I am.
How do you feel? How does he make you feel?
Tory
Musically?
Lanez?
Yeah. Do you check for him at all?
No,
Okay.
I feel like Tory Lanez is a poor man's Drake in that he's good at a lot of the things Drake is good at.
Right.
But he's not quite as good at Drake at pretty much anything. I mean, he's probably a little bit of a better MC,
I
but
think he makes better singing
So
records than
can
Drake.
I make a comp?
yeah, sure.
Is he? You know how we have McDonald's? That's like the burger joint, right? Corporate America burger joint.
Yeah.
Is he Burger King burger or is he Crown Fried Chicken burger?
Yo, you lost me, bro. What does that even mean?
Meaning the
The
tier
second
level.
closest.
Well,
Is he like Burger King tier? Or is he Crown Fried Chicken, your corner spot?
They gotta be a Crown Fried Chicken
That's
around
pretty
here.
delicious.
Yeah, I
in
get
the
it.
Bronx.
I get it.
Kennedy.
I love Crown Fried,
I'm
but
just saying, like,
Kennedy. Crown
is
might
he
be a
as
Brooklyn.
close to or is he far away as far as less than Drake?
I think he's fairly close to.
So Crown Fried Chicken or Burger King? Or is he Wendy's?
Well, Wendy's is better than both of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
quality wise.
So we'll move Wendy's.
Because
up
I'm
the
thinking of
equation.
like Five Guys and
So,
Five
okay.
Napkin. You lost me with the ratio.
You're making him hungry, bro. Like,
Because Burger
Yeah, I'm
you gotta
fucking
think-
starving, bro.
you
I
gotta-
haven't been eating in a
start
minute.
thinking about
it's
burgers,
McDonald's direct competition, but it's less than.
I hate McDonald's. McDonald's tastes like
But-
glitter and
Yeah,
cardboard.
but McDonald's is the elite.
What's glitter?
You see,
taste like?
man?
In terms of sales and mainstream and the name
Okay.
recognition.
So like McDonald's would be like Iggy Azalea.
Okay. So I think Tory Lanez is Crown Fried. You
McDonald's
can
got
go
a
there,
fat
have
ass?
a great meal.
Is that what you?
This guy. This guy.
Terrible.
I mean, is it real? Listen, we done. I don't know.
Where, yo, I don't
Back on
know.
track. Let's get back
Weren't
on
you
track.
googling
Wipe the
something?
slate.
Sin?
Yeah, no, no.
He gave up. All right.
All right, listen.
It was gonna be take
Listen.
too much time.
Next topic.
Soulja Boy, who had like the definite run, I would say.
Listen.
Big Soldier.
He had a promo run in January that was quite legendary.
Epic.
I mean, the fact that we're talking about him is a testament to how good that rollout was.
He's just a young black man trying to change the world.
Man, he trying to scam the world. Son.
Super Engineer True with the plug. I gotta shout him out real quick. He just sent me a text while we're on the air, and I have a whole new soundboard. You know, look.
Oh shit.
We in
Oh, we got
There
it.
you go.
Yo, True, you're the real MVP,
We are
bro.
live. Are
Alright.
we live? We are live.
Soulja Boy. Promo run in January, pretty epic. I feel like 2 years in a row, his first quarter promo runs like randomly have just been like viral sensations, right? We like what he does because we like to laugh. We all are hardworking men who got money. We
Some of
have
us.
bills to pay.
We work hard.
But when we're working hard, our phone is in our hands and we're watching viral videos
Yes.
of Soulja Boy, right?
This is true.
But the thing about Soulja Boy, and this is to you, Sincere, because you pointed this out. We like it, but hip hop has a poor habit in this modern era of condoning bullshit. Sometimes it's entertaining bullshit, but other times it affects the quality of music, the quality of the persona and the
Indeed.
characters who are in the culture, and it's bothersome to me. You know what I'm saying? I see you reacting, Sin. I see Lang.
look,
I got some takes, guys.
Because
Buckle
look,
up.
man, I just hate the revisionist history bullshit.
Oh.
I hate it.
Hey, expand
With
on
a
that.
passion. Like, so Soulja Boy was not. He was.
That is a great one. I love that.
I'm just saying, like, he was never all right, there's definitely like a certain generation that grew up on Soulja Boy. That's cool, you know what I mean? But then, like, name a classic album from Soulja Boy. Name a movement.
The rap snob is in full HD, y'all.
Listen, name something where he put really like if you let him tell
Dini's
it.
got to take.
If you
he
let
has classic songs.
hold on. You let him tell it. He's the godfather of all this shit that's going on now.
I think architected you too.
No,
Right.
I don't. I think you're misinterpreting what Soulja Boy is trying to say. Soulja Boy is simply saying that his hustle, the fact that he like bought a mic and like heard where hip hop was, had an idea of where it might go, and like became a multimillionaire. That's what he's lauding, and he is 100% right. Even if his music sucks, Soulja Boy is not good. But
at all.
But like this is hip hop culture, and we valorize entrepreneurship. We valorize the hustle, so we gotta give Soulja Boy that, no?
Okay. But what's the actual hustle that he's entrepreneuring? Like now.
It's his music. Well,
no,
it's a
right
game
now.
console, yeah.
It's a game console. What kind of game console?
It's a scam.
It's a fucking scam.
Well, I mean, that's what hustling is, though, right?
The white man got Microsoft.
Yo, you buy it for $1, you sell it for $2, bro.
That's cool. That's cool and everything, but he like number one, he like there's all sorts of complaints that people were not getting the stuff that they were ordering.
That's true.
Right? So he's defrauding his customers.
Yes.
Right? And second, the actual product is just a glamorized video game emulator. And if you're unfamiliar with what a video game emulator is, it's basically just like a cheap knockoff of actual video games that already exist.
And there are a lot of them out there.
But they'll let you play it on any, computery gadget that's, programmed to let you play it. Right?
Soulja Boy is just putting his stamp on one and selling it to people.
What's wrong with that?
Right. What's wrong with that? That's not, he can't do that.
If you're stupid enough to buy it.
Hold on. But wouldn't he just get sued? You can't buy it.
Exactly, which he did. Not technically sued
He
yet.
didn't get the rights for that?
Desist?
No, absolutely not. Game emulators are illegal. Game emulators came in the early aughts, the early 2000s. Like they started becoming really popular
Because they got
online.
like Pandora's box.
Right, and you would download an emulator and then play all the Mario games you wanted, all the Zelda games you wanted, GoldenEye, all that shit, right? And every one of them had to be taken down because it's illegal. They don't have the rights to do that.
So he's not selling them no more.
He's still selling them. That's what
he's trying to.
Listen, he's trying to just get a quick bag.
He's hustling.
But that's not a legit bad. Like entrepreneurship is about trying to get
half of Jay-Z. He's Jay-Z if Jay-Z had no talent.
I mean,
Jarvis loved that.
No, you know what's
Jarvis
crazy?
loved. Come on, Jarvis. You know I'm right, bro. Jarvis knows I'm right.
Jay-Z minus the rapper.
Yes. He's a hustler, baby.
I had a conversation with my homie about to say, what is success? What is it?
It's Jarvis hates the word subjective, but that's what it is. Success is subjective.
Nah, you use that. You hid behind that word.
If you want to make it to the NBA and you make it, that's success,
yes.
is it not?
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just making it there is successful, bro.
Adrian Broner winning 2 rounds against Manny Pacquiao. Success. I beat that boy.
They only let 60 guys in a year, bro. So just making it there is successful. Getting up there till you become an all-star, getting a big contract.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing, right? For anybody that would listen to my take and be like, yo, but what, but drug dealers, right? Like, you listen to rappers talk about dealing drugs.
You and I talked about this on my podcast.
Drug dealers?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. There's no legit business that you're going up against. If you dealing drugs, you in the underworld. That's it.
What about the pharmaceutical industry? It's all self-medication.
They're not selling you cocaine or crack.
They kind of are. They're just selling it in pill form.
Anyway,
Lidocaine, Novocaine, it's all in the Kane family.
Listen, what the point being.
You dig?
Who says that? It's all in the Kane family.
That's Draymond, bro. Draymondini.
The point being.
Applaud this man.
The point being, if you're a Soulja Boy, right, and you're out of the hood, and you're trying to be an entrepreneur, and you godfathered this whole YouTube online streaming movement, and that's where the culture went. All right, I'll give him his due for that, right? But then if you're trying to take that entrepreneurship further, don't take steps backward and do some scammy shit, right? Like, be legit about it, right? Go out and put your name on something that's legit.
Right.
Don't put your name on something that's gonna be a scam.
I totally agree with you.
That's illegal.
But if you are 30 years old and less and you got $30 million, you had to be successful at something.
Yeah,
bro.
to be good at something.
Like, my dude, like, I don't care if you were just
You're not
asking
a
people for
moron.
dollars every day. And you must have been a successful beggar, like, to get
Who's the
$30
president
million.
of the United States right now?
Donald Trump is.
That can't be the argument, bro. That really can't be the argument.
And he's a tool, but
It's more.
to say that he's not good at anything
It's
is
more
wrong.
argument
The
for
president,
Soldier.
though. What bigger position is there in the world than the president? If that's not successful, what is, bro?
Right.
I mean, what is success? Success is.
I mean, to
just
say that
achieving
Trump
what
isn't
you wanna
successful, I
achieve.
think, is willful ignorance. Like, he clearly knows something.
Is Eminem
Right.
not successful?
He's tapping into something, even if he's a racist, homophobic, sexist,
All right.
abhorrent human being.
How we got to the president?
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm
This
sorry.
is the rap
Actually, I
round
brought-
Success.
all right, I brought-
That's how we got to
actually,
the
I brought that.
president. Success.
condoning bullshit. That seems to be an issue.
Cool heads
beyond the Soldier Boy of it all. When you brought that up, you obviously had something else in mind, Sincere. What made you feel that way? Is it because of all the whack rappers, the Trippie Reds of the world who were in the game?
Somewhere in that rant, I was gonna go in that direction, but then I was taking somewhere else.
Okay, it's fair. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. That's what we do. But so yeah, Soulja Boy is a pioneer in that area, in that realm, right? I don't like, just personally, I feel like that's not something to celebrate. I don't. I mean, like he pioneered whackness to me. That's what he did.
There was no whack rappers before Soulja Boy?
There was whack rappers, but we, they would get their little bit of shine, and then we would get them out of here.
Right.
You don't like that?
All right, so this might be a
Are you not entertained?
He's a character.
What's the difference
He's
between
a character.
between
entertainment.
Soulja Boy and Uncle Luke?
I don't.
That's a good point.
Off the top of my head,
Uncle Luke is not a
She got it
Luke
done.
was a character.
She got it done.
I
She got it done. She
And
got it
Uncle
don't
done.
care
Luke
for-
is a pioneer of First Amendment rights.
Pioneer.
I don't care for Uncle Luke
The
either.
rap snob doesn't care for any of that garbage.
Nope.
He's-
Never
Oh,
did.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Please forgive me for having the audacity to bring at the altar of the rap
The
snob.
nerve of us.
Uncle Luke.
Y'all
Is
forgot my name?
The rap snob. Not the rap apologist.
Don't stop. Get it.
That's the rest of us. So we are the rap apologists. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying?
Right, but look, I'll give this to Luke. He had to be the I don't know. I guess the sacrificial lamb, for lack of a better term, to go to court. About explicit lyrics, right?
Yeah.
And get that sticker like we have on our artwork. That
And all
Like-
content creators, the men at this table included, we all owe something to Uncle Luke.
True indeed.
So,
Shout out
That's
Uncle
true.
Luke.
I won't call
Cheers.
him a gatekeeper, but he opened
the music
doors.
was whack.
hell yeah, he did.
So here's the
Give us some
question.
classics.
As we talk about condoning BS, I know in the past I've talked about the fact that I feel as though the culture has a way of governing itself. Like when it goes too left, it kind of finds its way back right. Through the first month of the year, I feel like, I won't say lyricism matters, but it sure seems to be in the forefront.
It's coming.
Are we condoning less bullshit? Deanie, I'll throw that question to you.
I mean, I don't think it's a condone thing. I think we always, well, at least when I say we, I mean like, people of our,
The people.
yeah, we always wanted some lyrics, and I love the turn up trappy music. I just like when there's at least some thought into it. You can make great music about anything,
Right.
and put some thought into it. Some of the music just feels like these guys just got in the studio, just drank some Drano and just made a song, man. I'm like, that's my only problem. I just wish they put some
Wow.
more thought and some
Nigga
more
said
effort into the
drink some
song.
Drano.
Like Uzi's a great artist, but I just wish he puts a
Yeah.
little more effort into the music. He would be an amazing artist with the whole vocal.
Isn't he quitting now?
Allegedly. He says
he-
he's retired, but I don't believe him.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what it is for me?
Another one we got.
Before I go to you, J-Mo, no shame-o, I just get tired of the dudes. It's like you know you got creative player in like basketball games or whatever. It's like all these dudes have colorful dreads and tattooed faces. I feel like the record labels are like just trying to really besmirch the culture.
Yeah, but that's nothing new though. That's always been the case.
Right, but I feel like they're winning. You know,
But they've always been winning.
so to see bars
Powers that be,
control the
man.
first month of the year for the most part.
hidden hand.
You still had the hidden hand, the invisible hand. But to see like it seems like I won't say it's the rap I love, but the rap I like getting that shine. It seems a little less. Like I haven't noticed a lot of the garbage. Remember like 2 years ago with the double XL freshman class when you had Yachty, all them garbage rappers on there,
Yachty.
and it's like
Yo, and that cipher.
21 Savage was on that too, wasn't he?
But I like 21. Because 21 is not a tattooed
Got his
face
moments.
bozo. Like he to me, 21
well,
like,
he
is kind of a tattooed
Yeah.
face.
no, hold on.
Yeah.
What I said to y'all in the group chat was I feel like he represents more of like what the older Southern rappers were.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
agree
mean?
with that.
He's
I
not
can get with that,
gimmicky.
too.
He's just a Southern rapper. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so I feel as though the balance that we spoke about the last time we got together is even more so. I think it's like a 60-40 ratio. Currently, it might change. The BS might happen again. But right now, I feel like the rap that I like is
60-40?
getting love. Yeah.
I think it's a little less than 60-40.
What do you think it is?
Maybe 75-25, maybe?
So 75 garbage, 25 stuff we like right now.
There's a 15% discrepancy.
Who's giving you the stuff you
I
like?
was told there'd be no math.
I mean, you take.
Yo, I was telling y'all about
Drake's. I mean, what else you
about
get?
Boogie,
Okay.
that West Coast artist that's signed to Shake.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought him up. Did you guys get a chance to listen to Boogie's album?
That's on my that's on my to do.
I gave it one good listen. How many times have you heard it?
A few times.
All right, so let me give you my take on Boogie. He reminds me a lot of Kendrick
Lamar, of course.
And so in the same way that Tory Lanez is like a poor man's Drake, I think Boogie, who is super talented, super thoughtful, good MC, good grasp of songcraft,
Right, for sure.
has a bright future, I think.
But too Kendricky?
Yeah.
I
mean,
see
look,
that.
like
I see
if you're a rapper from Compton, like you should make it a point. Like I'm going to err on the side of not letting them mistake me for Kendrick Lamar, and he's
not?
good. He sounds a lot like Kendrick.
Why not?
Well, because then like guys from the Bronx are gonna be like, nah, man, he sounds too much like Kendrick.
Why not?
Dean.
Listen,
What
it's
I'm
like, so to
saying
me,
is this.
what you're saying is like, all right, so AZ is like Nas Light, right? But I'll still
Okay.
listen to an AZ like that first AZ album,
Yeah.
Do or Die, right? It was still dope as hell in its own right.
Well, that's
even though
true for us because we come from where AZ comes from.
okay,
Do you think that like someone from Compton who like loves Nas, let's say,
okay.
is checking for AZ in the same way that we are?
No.
I don't
No,
think so.
no.
It depends.
I love
Because
AZ.
Shout out to my homie Baylor. He's a California dude who
We love our West Coast listeners. Shout to y'all, man.
who
Shout out
loves
to you,
East Coast
homie.
rap. So you can't, and you think about you listen to TDE, a lot of them are clearly inspired by East Coast rappers. They're not your cliched West Coast guys.
I mean,
you know?
Well, no,
That-
but they're
that's what
clearly
hip-hop
West
is.
Coast though, no, aren't they?
Yeah, but
I think so.
But you think that Kendrick raps like a California rapper?
Yeah, like a
Correct.
postmodern
Boy, he raps like a
California.
California rapper.
Southern hints.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with production.
The slang
Yeah.
is Cali, but the way they structure their bars is very
They're
much
not.
East Coast.
They're not boom bap
Even
rappers.
J Rock is kind of
He got some Southern hints to him too.
J Rock more so than the other two guys.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Kendrick raps like a New York nigga to me.
Nah, bro. Kendrick to me raps like Andre 3000. That's the great MC
Yes.
that he reminds me of more
Ding,
than anyone.
ding
Well,
that.
Atlanta
Please
is
ding that.
definitely
Please ding that.
on the East Coast.
Thank you for dinging me, Joe. Garp never dings me.
And Andre 3000 doesn't rap like a dude from Atlanta.
He does.
If y'all can allow me a quick correction,
Well,
the AZ album was Do or Die.
Yeah, I was gonna
I said-
correct you, but
I
I was
said
like, let me
Do or
not.
Die. It's dope.
DOE or die. Yeah.
Listen,
That was trash on my part.
Big Boy more Southern than Andre.
Which takes us to our next topic, maybe.
In a second, you
Okay,
know.
all right.
But I just want to say, like, when I listen to Kendrick, if you strip away his California accent, he doesn't sound like West Coast rap to me.
I disagree. I think West Coast rap has changed a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah, but like,
Have you listened to them RBE dudes? That's
Nah,
West
who's
Coast
that?
rap. Exactly.
oh shit, yo, Jarvis flexing on me.
That's West Coast rap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm fake plugged in at times. Nipsey
Nipsey
to me
Nipsey is
runs
West
very
Coast.
East
got some
Coast
East
ish.
Coast
Yeah.
flow, man.
And his beat
but that's
selection,
my
too.
point.
All right, so who's a current artist that you think from the West Coast who is not East Coast adjacent?
I don't know. I think
Anderson
I
Paak.
honestly
You gotta look
think
up the
game
RBE
changed a
dudes and get
lot
back to
because
me.
Anderson
game,
Paak, yeah.
the game.
See, I feel like the game is more East Coast than
That's what I'm
Kendrick
saying.
Lamar.
I think
Fake Nas.
Overrated, yeah, agreed.
That's our cool game. I mean,
overrated. Yo, yeah, y'all see
overrated,
how like
but he like because he could
like
he
yo,
could, he
Game
could
was
flow.
talking about getting head from Kim Kardashian. That shit was wild, Mo.
He's a bozo, straight clout chase.
I agree.
He is a bozo. He's
I
always
agree.
been a bozo. But
Yo, Game, please don't beat me up because
his first two, like I can't,
He's too busy.
I can't front. His
He
first
don't
two
got the
albums,
time.
like are, borderline classics. Like,
Stop it. They're good
The first
albums.
two-
let's pump the brakes,
the
okay?
first two game
The
albums.
first album is really good.
I
I'll
wish
give
I
you
could see
that.
my face
was
right
hard,
now.
bro.
What?
We need to stop throwing
That's not-
around that word classic. They're not.
That's
Is
not-
DMX's first two albums classics? Because
Yes.
both of those are better than
I guess-
Game's first
Whoa,
two.
whoa,
Wait, wait.
that's arguing.
That's
Hold on.
not.
That's
Hold
something
on.
to debate.
That's
I
not.
guess
That's
the
not a
word-
sincere.
We're
hot
talking about
take,
Game. We're not talking about
Classic
DMX.
Wait.
is subjective.
Yes, yes, it
First
is.
of all,
It
that's
is.
not a sincere hot take. That's that I mean, people. This is a conversation that's been had since that album
Stupid
came out.
people not as smart as us.
Where's the
I'm
thing?
still lost on if DMX first two albums classic.
And you talk about we disagree. We are on the same page right now, man.
Yeah, I love it.
You know? To me, Game been overrated since before his first album. They've been like just slurping Game. Like he's so good.
It was
Game.
all Dre, man.
What's your
Dre,
favorite
Kanye,
Game song?
Timbaland.
I don't have
But
one.
listen,
You
like,
have a favorite game
I
song?
don't like the Game.
I like Dreams that Kanye did the beat.
I've
for.
never
It's a
been
great song.
sold. When he dropped
I like
Had-
Game.
The one he had with Dave East was hard too.
Oh shit, yeah. Bad
Boys
Boy
on
to Death Row.
When
That
it-
song's
when
hard,
he
bro.
drops his 8-minute diss tracks and then claims victory,
Yeah,
even though he
look,
said
I
nothing.
I think,
to
no
him.
thank you. No, thank you.
I think the fact that he's a bozo, and his bozo tendencies have clearly shown through over the years.
Game?
Yeah, the Game.
I think he might be a bozo, but he's definitely
He
about
was-
that life. I'd watch
he
what I
was a-
say
he
about
was a-
Game.
yo, hold up,
Because
hold
like
up.
if we blow up and Game like catches us at an event, I don't want him to. You know what I'm saying?
All I know is
Listen,
we better
man.
all for a pop. Like don't let me get beat up.
I
by
mean, I'm
Game.
saying,
Y'all better all pop.
All hands on
Listen.
deck.
like yo, it might
Yo,
be
y'all
4
never seen that?
knockouts. I'm
Y'all
just
never
saying.
seen that video of the Game and that old dating show
Oh
from
yeah,
the 90s?
yeah, I seen
Love,
that
was
shit.
it Love
Straight-
Connection?
Yeah.
Bozo.
No, something hard.
My
Something hard.
man.
Yeah. What was it called? I forget.
He was like, I
Change
want
of
to
heart.
something.
change your
some
heart.
shit like that.
Yeah, change your heart. I want to
I'm
stay
on
together.
Twitter right
Chill,
now.
Mo.
I'm seeing J-Mo no shame-o having exchanges with the homie Just Blaze.
Oh, shout to
above
yeah,
the
we got a
rim.
disagreement about a basketball trade.
Hey,
And
listen.
I know you're gonna take
Just
his
arguing
side,
with
bro.
Just.
You know, hey, listen. And it was funny on the gray area, my man. I shouted out just from above the rim, and Deanie said,
Oh yeah,
Lane.
you like Lane. I'm
Yo,
like,
my
I'm
boy,
listening,
yeah, I
I'm like, nah,
noticed
that's
that.
not me, nigga.
I was faded.
You know what I mean?
Nah, you gotta get Just on my
My fault to
podcast,
you,
bro.
Just.
Put in a
Yo,
good
listen,
word for me.
listen.
Above the rim.
We are stretching out the tentacles. 2019 is gonna be some new collabs. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I felt like you were supposed to get up with him since we did the
Yeah,
the
we
last
had a
pod.
scheduling issue. Yeah.
There you go. But I think that the condoning of BS has led to this. I won't call it a down period, 'cause I feel like the down period came and went. But like the fact that we still let all this whack rap in, like Blueface as an example. To me,
Yeah, I don't like
that's the
Blueface.
condoning of
That nigga's
BS.
trash, son.
You know what I mean?
Blueface.
Trippy Red is a condoning of BS. You know
I
what?
think he's a different wave.
God rest the dead, but XXX was a
No,
condoning
no,
of
no, no,
BS.
X had talent, bro.
No.
I said what I said.
I know True Love X. I know you
Hold
love
said
right?
what I said.
Hold up.
I said
Let's
Triple
get
X
this
joints. Y'all was looking
documented.
at me sideways.
Let's get this
I said
documented.
Trippy Red joints. Y'all was looking at me sideways. Trippy Red got some joints.
He's
man.
trash.
He
Hold up.
loves Trippy Red.
Hold up.
That's his
Hold up,
man.
Trippy Red.
Let's get this on the
That's his
record.
man.
He's got a
Deanie.
couple of songs I really dig though.
Deanie,
a couple.
your take on XXX.
I think he was super talented, bro.
Lang.
I think he was super talented and he put out some really good, really interesting music.
I feel the same.
Wow.
Yo, you by yourself, bro. You on an island.
Jarvis
bro.
put himself on that.
Listen.
if you read, like, if you dive into it
It's deep,
with
bro.
it, listen.
I refuse. Okay? I rebuke the three of you.
Hot take.
And your
In the name of Jesus.
Hot take. Triple X was on his way to being the new Pac, bro.
I agree with that.
I
I
almost
agree.
got up. You.
He was on his on God.
And you know what's funny? Matter of fact, I'm not gonna
On the
do
dead
that.
lokes.
I'm not gonna do that on this episode. I promise I wouldn't throw out how I really feel about certain things on the first episode of the Rap Round Table
Nah,
because
man.
I don't want
Weighing-
I don't want to scare people away. We gotta keep them around before we start talking our real true feelings.
No doubt.
No XXX for your boy Jav, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna
Again,
come around.
I'm not gonna listen to him on
Dudes like
I'm gonna
Drake
let
sold
you-
his whole
Day-to-day.
flow.
Dudes
But-
like Juice World. I'm not here
No,
condoning
Lucid Dreams is
BS.
fire.
Yeah, me neither.
Lucid Dreams is fire song.
If
though.
you on that
Fuck
double,
Lucid Dreams. Lucid Dreams fucking took the whole fucking track that Nas sampled for what was the name of that joint? The Message.
the message.
So
Like,
now
fuck
we're
outta
mad.
here
We're
with
mad. We're
that
mad
Juice
that
WRLD
someone
record.
sampled the song that was sampled. That's what we're mad at
We
right
got
now.
What is he
Other
singing
rapper.
about? Like a girl not liking him? Fuck out of here with
El
that
Chapo,
bullshit.
you gonna let him talk about shopping?
we got the
sorry, what?
homie.
You gonna let him talk about shopping? He said it's wrong for him to violate the song.
Nah, I mean
Nas took
it's
that
not
beat and
it's not
blacked.
wrong. It's not wrong if he would have like made it.
We don't
As
care
good or better,
about
but he didn't.
Juice
$multi-million
WRLD.
song,
But
bro.
matter of fact, the spotlight is now on Dini. Why you here condoning this bullshit?
Lucid Dreams is not a hot song.
Juice
though?
WRLD
No.
is bullshit.
No! It's not a hot song. Stop it. Stop
What's hot
it.
about it?
Dini, stop it.
What's hot about it?
I love the feel of the song, bro.
You just like the sample. That's all
Sometimes-
it is.
No, that's not
Sometimes
true.
the sample just
Even though that
gets
sample
you.
is amazing, but the song is deep, bro.
Dog, I can picture you listening to that song and just imagine Nas rhyming over it.
Oh,
That's not true,
God.
bro.
I know you
That's
love
not
Nas,
true.
man.
As I exhale.
The off key singing.
Feel me?
Shit, nah,
Yo, this
man.
nigga crazy, son.
You feel
All
me?
these
I
new
love that.
dudes, Lil Liz, Juice WRLD, that, Trippie Red this,
NBA
they could
Young
all-
Boy.
NBA Young Boy, they could all get up out of here. Do remember?
he aight,
Hold on,
though.
hold
He
on.
aight.
You ever listen to NBA YoungBoy?
He aight. He
I
aight.
tried.
If that kid could only spit some real with that
Yeah.
voice and
If
that
he
flow,
only could,
If he
what?
could
Wait,
only,
wait,
if
what?
he could only
Nah,
rap some
give him a
dope
chance.
bars.
I'm with Dini on
fuck
that.
outta here.
Listen,
I'm with
listen,
Dini on
bro.
NBA Young
Listen,
Boy.
bro, I've listened to the kid and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, if he just could just put some real bars together with that voice and that flow,
He got
dude,
talent.
dude could be a legend, I think, bro. His
got talent.
voice, he got a great. I'm telling you.
Now let's
telling
Drew's
you
still
this,
out.
man.
I'm telling you.
Let's see what he does in 2019. How about that?
I'm telling you.
I'm not checking for NBA Young Boy. But I do like
If he could just
that
put some
YB
dope
and
bars.
Namir. I like YB and Namir.
Who the fuck is that?
See, you gotta do something.
I see
YB
that.
and Corday?
He's alright too.
He's cool. He's cool.
Them YBN boys alright.
Never heard
Super
of him.
Engineer True agrees. You know what I'm saying?
nah, he's
you,
cool.
You fuck with that nigga?
And,
Alright,
and, he-
I
and
gotta
he
check
got
him out.
Dr.
The Black
Dre
China
stamp.
dudes, the dude that was with Black China, that's
Yeah.
J. Almighty
No,
or
no, no,
something?
but not him. He's part of that crew, but not him.
okay.
So now we shift gears from condoning bullshit to the other end of the spectrum, which is the king of rap, the homie, Thirsty Degenerate over
This is
here.
not even a discussion. We all know who the king of rap is, guys. It's Kendrick Lamar.
See?
That's
the
the king?
5-foot giant.
Wait, hold
He
on.
didn't even let
King?
I mean, it's
My
not
man
even a
said, "I'ma let
discussion
you
worth
finish."
having.
He just.
But
he
I
just-
thought
Jarv, come on.
I thought it was
Jumped the
subjective.
whole-
Now it's a fact. Which one is it,
Drake
bro?
is the king right now.
I've given
bro.
you my
And I
opinion.
didn't say that, but Drake is the king.
Let's take the listeners behind the scenes. We were in a group chat, right? And he threw out there that it's undisputed that Kendrick is the king subjectively.
100%.
Yo, I'm gonna find the chat so I can quote it.
I just feel like
The
how
chorus
can-
is
like-
Kiki,
But how-
do you love me?
How can you say he's subjectively the king, or which one is it? Is he the king, or is he, in your opinion, the king?
In my opinion, he is.
How's he the king?
He is
I'm
the
about to
king,
start
but my
calling
opinion
you-
is subjective.
I'm
Hold
about
up.
to start calling you
Subjectively,
J-Mo
the
Trump.
undisputed king.
Right.
What does that mean?
Subjective,
Well, I don't know.
undisputed
What do you guys
doesn't-
think? Who's the king of rap?
Drake!
Oh,
Come on, like,
Listen.
you guys are the worst.
it's the truth. He got it, fam. And like I said, it hurts for me
We
to say that, but
talk
who
about
got
right
it?
now, right? Not
As of
All
right
the
The
now,
last like
This
5
second.
years,
Drake is
bro,
number
he's
one.
got it. 10 years and damn near, like anything after Hove, he's been the one that had it.
undisputed.
Well, him and-
I want to know what
J-Mo, no
Sincere got to
J-Mo?
say.
Unfortunately.
What's good, rap snob? This is his forte.
The red beanie on his head is
Oh,
starting
no.
to get inflamed.
Just be honest, man. Speak your mind. Talk your
Tell
shit.
us how you really feel.
listen, man. I don't know, cause Kendrick had kind of a quiet year. He
The 5-foot giant
yeah,
sleeping.
listen.
Y'all better not wake him up.
Listen.
He left after the Black Panther.
The Black
soundtrack.
Panther soundtrack.
Which is nominated for like 100 Grammys.
These are facts. He had that prestigious award.
Dog, he won a fucking Pulitzer Prize.
He won a Pulitzer.
Dog, he's the king of rap. Stop it. Stop it.
But a Pulitzer Prize has absolutely nothing to do with
you
rap.
acting like Drake is just like popcorn at the movies.
No, I'm not acting like that because I like Drake. I'm a Drake fan. But if we talking about the king of rap,
if we talking about who has the constant presence, record after record.
I don't even like Drake like that. I gotta give it up.
And he dropped an album,
right?
His own album,
right?
It was a double album,
right?
You know what I mean? It wasn't great.
Had some joints on it.
Had like 3 songs on that.
More than that.
But the output from that album still carried over throughout the year. Songs from that album. And he still.
I feel like it carried over for one summer.
Kiki, Do You Love Me? Was that not that?
That was a monster. That was one song. That was one summer.
I threw on the radio this morning and Drake was on it again.
From that album?
I mean,
With
from
the Kiki
features.
joint?
Hold on.
From features. It doesn't have to be the
If
album.
you turn on the radio right now, what are the 5 Kendrick Lamar songs you're going to hear on the radio right now?
Right now, I mean, it's probably like The King Is Dead with Future. Maybe like one other song from that soundtrack. Maybe that
even.
joint. Yeah, and probably not even.
Not even.
Yeah, I probably can't even name 5, bro.
I mean, it's gonna have to reluctantly go
But
to
we're not
Drake.
talking about the radio, right? Like y'all are talking about Drake, right?
When
And
you
y'all
say
are talking
king,
about.
what is your
Hold on.
definition
Let
of
me
king?
get my piece off, bro. Like y'all. Don't do that.
We gonna instigate.
But y'all are talking about the king of rap, and y'all are giving me pop indicators, the radio, this and that, the streaming numbers, whatever.
Urban radio.
I'm talking.
Not
sure,
Z100.
Fine. I'm talking about the king of rap, and from a critical perspective, whether it's
I
what
would
the
agree
critics
with
are talking about, what the fans are talking, fans like us,
Right.
guys who really listen. I'm not worried about like 15-year-old girls in Little Rock.
No,
you know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
I can't
I'm
even
worried
say that
about like
because
the real fans, bro.
People that are
And
real fans and really listen will still say, "Yo, Drake got it."
over Kendrick.
They will.
Fuck out of here.
They'll tell you. I've had the conversation.
JMO no shame-o is in his bag right now.
I'm upset.
Gentlemen.
Y'all upset. I'm usually
in
cool,
his
calm, and
bag.
collected. Y'all
Are you really?
Y'all done upset the kid, bro.
Is that what we're going with?
Listen, Drake is numero uno. He is. But
Critically
Can you
speaking,
name 5 Drake songs on the radio right now?
I shared the thing in the group chat, right? About like the critical breakdown, right? And how Drake got it, critically speaking, the critics' darling, right? And I would agree with you. And I would agree with you wholeheartedly. Like if it's about who I'm listening to on my playlist, whose albums I'm listening to, whose album I could like listen to from start to finish, I'll go with Kendrick over Drake all the time.
Thank you. So we're arguing different things.
Right, but
whose death
the king,
would affect the genre more?
Right, but the king of
whoa, that's dark,
the
man.
king
No,
of rap.
it's a serious question. Whose death would affect the genre more?
Listen,
I would argue that it's Kendrick.
Listen,
Kendrick would affect the genre more than Drake.
I'm sorry, Sin. Go ahead.
What year should I say? In '96, who was the king of rap?
Nas.
No, it was Big.
96?
Okay, that's debatable. All right, fine. It's
but
big.
that's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
Right. As
But Big
a
didn't
Nas
put out an
fan,
album in '96.
So what? He, Ready to Die was still, songs from that was still ringing
Yeah,
off.
but that was 2 years after. Nas said it was written in '96.
Hold up. He had Who Shot Ya, which came out in '95.
All right.
He had the One More Chance remix, which also came out in '95, which was a huge radio joint that was not from the album. To this day, that's a banger. You listen to that.
This
at
day!
clubs. To this day.
Well done.
Well timed.
The features, the R&B features.
Yes.
The Junior Mafia album.
When are you gonna get to It Was Written, which was one of the top albums of that year?
That's true. And he had
That's the greatest album.
Stop it with
That's
that.
not.
I'm not getting into it. That's what I'm doing out there real quick.
We're not doing
See, now
that
you're just
today.
trying to get a rise out.
We're not
To
doing
me.
that today.
I said to me.
But go
We're not doing
ahead,
that
Sin. Go ahead, Sin.
So, If I Ruled the World was dope. Is Street Dreams, and then that was it. Oh no, then wait. Then Street Dreams remix.
With R. Kelly,
With R-
who's a scumbag. We don't acknowledge that nigga no more, bro.
Ding. All right. Was waiting on that. But yeah, I mean, but if you really break it down, like if you in that era, you know Biggie had that crown at the time. Like, and Nas my favorite MC of all time.
No doubt.
But Big got the crown.
I think you love Hov low key too, though. But carry on.
He loves Hov.
We all do.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
Yo, me and Sin are both Nas guys, but we both love Jay-Z. You know this, man. Deanie's the only person I think is like legit 50-50 with Jay and Nas.
Belligerent Jay-Z.
I think the only difference was that, like, critically speaking, you know, Biggie's. Well, that's the thing. Biggie's first album, critically speaking, was, you know, a critical acclaim as well.
Yes.
While Drake's albums have been.
I mean, some of them have been really good.
Yeah.
Drake's best album wasn't
then the
even wrote
Junior
by him.
Mafia.
It was wrote
See,
by The
but
Weeknd.
that's the thing, right? Then the Junior Mafia album came out.
Think about it.
It had radio joints.
Yeah.
That we will still listen to in the club to this day.
It's a dope hip hop.
Which album?
Right. The Junior Mafia.
What's it called? I forget.
But that was just a vehicle for like Lil Kim, Biggie to be out there some more.
Get his homies on.
Get his homies on. It wasn't
What was the other
a
dude's
critical.
I don't remember.
Oh,
That's crazy. I know, right?
that was Klepto. I forgot the other.
Another dude's name too.
Yeah, but
out
yeah,
to
no, like that. I think that's the same thing that's going on now. Like, you know, the critical acclaim, the critical darling versus the guy that's actually.
So who is your
out
king,
there
Sin?
all the time?
Is this your king?
I mean,
Drake,
like, if
cultural appropriator, R&B nigga, like that's your king, nigga. Come on now.
It is.
Who is your king? Who do you have loyalty
It is
to?
what it is.
As a hip hop
It
fan,
is-
bro.
It is what it is, man.
Speak on it.
It is what it is.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, subjectively,
I'm just saying, who do you have allegiance
I'm
to?
gonna have to go
Who
with
is your
Kendrick.
king?
I'll
All
go
right.
with Kendrick.
That's all I'm
Personally,
saying.
I'll go with Kendrick.
That's all I'm saying.
And I've been saying that for all these episodes.
Yeah, but
but
y'all wanna like gang up on me like I'm
Listen.
crazy, nigga.
but I mean,
but
as
this
far
is
as
where
the-
we conflate. Another word. This is where we conflate.
Hey, I love that word too.
Cole coming for Kendrick too.
Get out of here.
being the
Coming from him.
best
with
being the king. Kendrick might be the best doing it.
Do we all agree with that?
don't know.
I'd say so.
In the aspect of a classic hip hop.
Yeah.
Just who's the
I would
best?
definitely-
Who's the best rapper doing it right now?
Kendrick.
It had to be
Kendrick,
Kendrick,
right?
yeah.
Pusha T.
Okay, so we
Kendrick.
agree on that.
Pusha
All
T.
right.
Kendrick. I'm having a debate.
Stop it. I love Pusha.
Can't be
Stop
wrong
it.
with that,
Stop
though.
it.
You know? But if you telling me who's controlling shit, it's Drake. He's the king.
Yeah. He's
You know,
definitely
This
is
almost feels like Kobe versus LeBron. Do you want the dude?
Jarv, come
do
on.
you
Don't do
want,
it, bro.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
wait. Do you want the guy who's more technically sound, or do you want the guy who just gets it done? Kobe versus LeBron. Kendrick versus Drake. Huh? Yeah, nah, got you now, Langston. Yeah.
I want to be very
Somebody
careful
get a
because we're on
picture
the
of
record.
Langston's
Like there's
face right
gonna be there's gonna be a record of this. I was careful to
got
say the
you.
right thing.
Got
Kenny,
him.
what you just said though, a few minutes ago, a couple minutes ago. Cole,
Stop
He's
with
coming.
Cole.
He's coming.
you think so?
He wants that spot. You heard that last record.
Can we talk about the last record? Jarvis, what do you think of that?
Little Child.
Whose record?
Cole's record.
I like it.
I
You know what
like
it is? You know what it is? Man, again,
Talking
you know,
crazy,
because
too.
I love that we do this group chat. The group chat is where the rap roundtable happens.
We are here.
We said in the group chat that, you know, he's getting tired of being overlooked. I think that by year's end, it might be time for us to make this a three-man weave. Because Kendrick, Cole is rapping.
But
And he's
it's
rapping
always
really
it's
well.
always been Drake, Kendrick, Cole. That's
But
usually
it
the
was
order it
Drake,
goes to.
Kendrick,
Right, and then
And a distant
Cole,
third.
Cole
Right.
over there somewhere.
Distant.
Cole trying to be right next to them.
He's Cinderella.
Trot, that
Like,
rapper
when,
over there.
when you go to the club, Drake and Kendrick are in VIP. Cole is amongst the people.
Yeah, Cole is Chic Luch.
Right,
Yeah.
right. There
Damn
you
it,
go.
man. Don't do chic like
Now
that.
that he's trying to like do the little trappy vibe, still giving you bars on the features, I think he want to show people,
Hey.
yo, I'm here.
Listen,
Coming for it.
The general consensus from non-Cole fans, because he has a very, very loyal following,
Indeed.
right? So they're gonna follow him regardless of what he does and puts out. But for the rest of us, the consensus has been that he doesn't have the best production.
No.
Wait,
Right?
who
And he doesn't have the
I
best
think it turned
because
with his
he-
last album, no? It got a little more palatable.
Right, but he wants to handle the production himself
Right.
all of the time, right? Which is commendable.
He's like the 90s rapper who needed that Timbo beat to get him over the top.
It's commendable, but he's not a Kanye. Kanye,
Well,
he
he's only
handled
one Kanye.
he handled
None
all
of them
his
are Kanye,
albums
bro.
and like though and like all the beats was always fire. Like that's
But can
somehow.
he be like
people
a
can do that,
Mad Lib or?
No, that's not.
How many people
All right,
can do that,
I am disrespecting Mad Lib. I apologize,
Right.
but I'm trying to like, can he be good enough? You know, to,
Well, that's the thing. But now he's doing this whole Dreamers project,
Yeah.
where he literally just put like the Cole signal out and was like, "Yo, come to the studio.
Word.
Like you come to the studio. This producer come to the studio. This artist come to the studio." But the fact that he's like reaching out to other producers for 2019, that's a big power move.
Another thing with that whole middle child energy and embracing the youth and the old guard, it's almost like there's a semblance of like claiming a throne-ish vibe that I got from him. Because in a sense, he's saying, I'm relating to both sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel as though like to me, maybe I'm reaching, but it felt like he was going for something there. Like now I want you to take me seriously because I'm right in the middle. I'm that guy you should be paying attention to as I rep both sides of this culture who's clearly fractured. We just talked about condoning bullshit. That's part of the fracture of the culture.
Jarv,
And Cole is claiming it.
I think that's your best take. Because it's clearly a trap record, sonically with the beat, sure. And the way that Cole works off of it, it's a trap record.
Definitely could knock in the club too, though.
Yeah, but the bars are like really
Bars are there.
on point, and the
Yeah.
aggression. Like yo, Sin, when I had you on my show not too long ago,
Right.
we were talking about like hip hop and like what makes real hip hop, fake hip hop, whatever. And like we both talked about like the aggression needs to be there, and that's always been my issue with Cole, is that he's not aggressive enough. He's not assertive enough. And on this record, this Middle Child record, he's letting niggas know like, yo, I don't give a fuck about no podcast, no discussion, barbershop, whatever. I'm here.
Ball for
You know what I'm
ball.
saying?
Facts.
And like I love this Cole. I can't
that's
tell
the-
y'all enough how much I love this Cole record.
But that started from last year with all the
yeah,
no, it started from last year
sure,
'cause
okay.
the features.
But this, I really felt it with this Middle Child record.
I think that he's trying to take that because I'm sure he reads and listens to the you know the talk that's out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Twitter, online, blogs, whatever, like comment sections. Everybody's like, "Yo, can we get feature Cole but for an album?"
Yeah.
That's literally what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's getting all these other artists and all these other producers, and he's trying to channel that energy that he had in 2018 with all the fire features that he did. Where he like, yo, the JID, I don't think we gave that enough.
That's another mini Kendrick to me.
Listen,
What?
Kendrick?
You don't feel the Kendrick vibe dripping
Nah,
off?
I don't.
Kid's talented, don't get me wrong, but I
He's
feel a lot of
good,
Kendrick.
but I don't get the Kendrick vibe.
Really?
Nah.
but I don't think we gave it enough attention because I like JID and I really liked his first album. His second one, it was cool, but Cole just flamed that record straight through.
He did.
That JID, like
thought
kudos to
JID
him
lagged on it
like
too.
for all the flaming he
Even
did
the
in
joint I
2018.
shared with y'all, the My Boy record he did with
Yeah,
Wale.
That's a good song. I like that
spazzed
song.
on it.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, he
You know
did.
what I mean? He's
J
doing it.
Rock's record, 21 Savage record.
Right.
He had a great
That's
year
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
features.
It seems like he's now ready
Yeah.
for that throne. Like he's doing what I thought Big Sean. I know I love Big Sean.
Yeah.
I
But
thought,
by the way,
go
fuck
there.
out of here with Big Sean.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
Sean is
there.
garbage.
You right. I thought he's doing what I expected Big Sean to do a couple of years ago, where he started to, he became self-aware. Like, I'm pretty good at this rapping thing. I'm sure he believes that Kendrick is not that much better than him. I know he thinks Drake
stupid.
is
I'm
not
pretty
that
sure
much
he
better
thinks
than him.
Kendrick's a lot better than him.
I doubt it.
If he's smart.
The one thing I've learned about rappers in my years being around them, they're very much
Delusional.
into themselves.
They're like wide receivers.
They have their own delusions of grandeur.
Indeed.
Kind of need to in order
You
to like
do.
get in
You
front
have
of a
to.
bunch of people.
Like
and
Tory
talk shit,
Lanez.
right?
Oh.
Like,
Right.
I'm better than everybody.
But
Like,
at some point, you do have to show and prove, though.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's what. Here's the thing. It's one thing to say it on
Kendrick's presence is better
Twitter,
than his
and then
bars, in my
another
opinion.
thing to like, put out your records and like it not be the truth.
All right.
Jarvis, what was that you said? I'm
said
sorry.
Kendrick's presence, like his mic presence, is better than his lyrics in some cases.
Kendrick?
He has great presence on the record.
Sure, I think he is both.
Like, all right, I think I've said this to you guys many times. I believe that when that fateful moment comes, and it's gonna happen one day, when that Drake versus Kendrick comes, Drake is gonna win. I'm on record.
Whoa.
Drake is gonna win.
True. Could you make sure to cue that up so that when
Drake is
Kendrick
gonna win.
murks Drake,
He's not gonna murk.
First of all, Drake
He's
will
not gonna
never
murk
go
Drake.
at Kendrick. We know why.
We
He's
said
got
the
too much to
same.
lose.
We said the same thing about Pusha T, and he did it.
Did I say?
Well, we kind of
I kinda buy that I might have said that.
Might be
Listen,
iffy. We did think
Rap
that, though.
Roundtable listeners, Drake will beat Kendrick one-on-one.
Think
It's
so?
gonna happen.
That is your worst take.
It is the greatest take ever. Because when it happens, y'all gonna all kiss my ass. It's
Nigga, fuck out of here. Yo, Cincy just leaned over to
I
Jarvis.
have to reach over.
Wow.
I have to
Take
reach
over,
over.
no
y'all can
breaks
boo
over.
me. Just know
Wow.
Jarvie taught you well, okay? Because it's gonna happen.
I had to.
It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna laugh at everyone at this panel when it happens.
Yeah, all right.
Nah, I don't even think Drake would want to smoke, to be honest.
I think y'all underselling Drake. Drake likes rapping.
He does.
He didn't like it enough for Pusha T.
His money, no. He stopped rapping because it got too personal. And Pusha T won the psychological warfare.
He did.
He didn't beat him out. He didn't out-rap Drake. He beat Drake mentally.
He did
Wait,
out
what?
Drake.
He did
Let's
what?
not.
That
get
W freestyle was a
fucking
fire?
crazy. And no, the W freestyle was
Yeah,
fire.
it was
All right,
fire.
But Pusha's was better.
The surgical
Adidon wasn't
Scalpel
even.
that
I would
was-
say Infrared was way better than Adidon, bro.
Adonis.
Different apples and bowling balls.
But I'm saying
one
it's-
was a diss
it was
record.
part of the
One
battle.
was a song
It
with
was part of the battle.
One was a song with
I've never
a
heard
diss.
that
You know what I'm
before,
saying?
But I'm saying it was all inclusive.
All right.
To me, Infrared was the body shot that hurt him. That was that kidney blow that stopped the round. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about Bernard Hopkins and De La Hoya.
Indeed.
Can we talk about the Super Bowl halftime show? Because I feel like we're dwelling on something and like we all know where we stand on this. And I got some takes on
Drake gonna
Travis Scott.
cook Kendrick. Remember who heard it? Remember who said it? Where you heard it? I don't care.
I must disagree.
Super
sir.
Bowl halftime show. Deanie and I on a gray area. We got into it about. I got emotional. I'll admit it. I felt how I felt about a rapper, Travis Scott, big boy, a legend. Gladys Knight, another legend, partaking in the Super Bowl festivities, being what the plight is.
Trash.
You know, I also outed myself as a football fan who's gonna watch the Super Bowl anyway, because I'm all about full disclosure. So I want to get out the way. I'll let Langston, J-Mo, no shame-o, do what he has to do.
Well, so you know I'm a football fan. And like to say that I'm a football fan might be selling it short because we know Deanie loves the NBA. He's like an elite pass junkie.
Yes, sir.
I'm an NFL junkie. I dedicate every Sunday to the NFL. I'm a fantasy football player. I like to gamble football. I fucking love the NFL.
So you're racist, is what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me.
Got him.
Nicely done. Nicely done. So for me to say that I'm offended that Travis Scott is partnering with the NFL would be disingenuous. So let me just say that. Now, in terms of the fact that Colin Kaepernick is unrightfully held out of the NFL, the fact that he's good enough to have a job within the NFL and he doesn't have a job because he stood up against racial injustice is 100% true. Like you can't have a fully functional brain and not believe that. That's a fact.
Touché.
But look, Travis Scott not performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, like if Roger Goodell sat down with Travis Scott and was like, hey man, love your music, would love to have you on our halftime show in the Super Bowl, and Travis Scott said no because you guys are fucking over Colin Kaepernick, that would have no effect on Colin Kaepernick's employment status. Colin Kaepernick will never work for the NFL ever again. Now listen, Colin Kaepernick has a lawsuit, and he's gonna have his day in court. And Travis Scott and Gladys Knight, who's a fucking legend, we should not even be talking about, because Gladys Scott can Gladys Knight can do no wrong in my eyes. Listen, Kaepernick's gonna have his day in court, and the judge will decide. And we know the justice system is racist and fucked up, but he'll have his day in court, and Travis Scott ain't got nothing to do with that. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, look, if you're telling me you can't fuck with the NFL because you don't like how they treated Colin Kaepernick, and you think it's racist, it is racist. So for that reason, you're gonna take a step. You're not gonna support the NFL in any way. You're not gonna watch. You're not gonna be implicit. I respect you, but I'm not there because I love the NFL, and I'm not gonna pretend like I don't.
So what you're saying is you're okay with Travis Scott performing and Big Boy and Gladys Knight? You cool with that?
Yes.
Sincere?
All right.
I love the show.
Yeah, no, I'm a
Facts.
snob by day and social justice warrior by night. So, I think we need some solidarity. I think knowing that certain artists have already turned it down, right? And for the reasons that they turned it down.
Well, we know one artist turned it down.
Well, that being the case, it's still something and Hov apparently reached out to him too. So there's that factor to it. Look, I just think we need some solidarity in terms of social justice within and social hip hop's connection to social justice, right?
Okay.
I think there should be, even if your music's not about it, even if obviously Travis Scott is not talking about the white supremacist system and being held down and yada yada yada, but I think there should be some level of solidarity, and honestly, I don't expect that from Travis. Okay. So I think it's kind of trash, but at the end of the day, he's also like a Kardashian. You know what I mean? He's in that Kardashian, realm. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna expect. Listen, there's something that happens when you go into the hills of California and you start hanging out with Kardashians and socialites.
But we spoke about this.
Bro,
it's that Kardashian opened the door.
It's two sides of the panel. You're somewhere in between. Damn. I want to show love and hold it down for the culture, but you're also somewhere between. Yeah, I don't even know this nigga though. Mo, this not even fucking my bag up though.
Sincere. Are you gonna watch a Super Bowl?
I'm like.
Then you are also implicit.
Listen,
right. This is true.
Let's acknowledge that.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, how does that
This is the catch-22 though. It's we want to appreciate the sport. We're not. It's inclusive that we are supporting the NFL of it all, right? But we're not necessarily supporting the NFL. We just love football.
But we are, because we love football so much that we are willing to support the NFL.
Implicitly, we're supporting the NFL.
Yes.
If you watch the game, you cannot knock Travis Scott.
I agree.
You can't do
it. That's my take in one sentence. Thank you.
You can't be righteous on your couch and then expect him to be
But here's the
righteous
difference,
on the stage.
Yeah.
I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In comparison,
he has a chance to make a statement.
Us as and this is what we spoke about in the gray area, right? Sometimes he doesn't know all of these people. He doesn't know the masses. I'm pretty sure Travis Scott did this because he's on fire right now. This is a great look. It's gonna be 100 million plus people watching this game.
How do we know he represents us?
That's the point. So it's he's getting put in a position to represent us, while in reality, he's representing Travis Scott.
Yo, what if he takes a knee on stage?
What
if he takes a knee? What if he pulls a Beyonce when she was old Black Panthered out?
That's what we talked about on the show.
I
can't take credit for that.
I don't expect that.
The gray area.
I don't expect him to do that, but I also feel like the preemptive anger and pitchforks.
He's gonna get forced into it?
Huh?
You think he's gonna get forced into taking it?
No. I'm just saying that it's this lashing out at it, it's a little bit preemptive because it's possible that maybe not him, but maybe Big Boy might, have some sort of like sign of solidarity while out there.
Travis Scott is an air quote new nigga.
Right.
Big Boy is a
Big
fact.
Boy's an OG.
Well, he should know better.
He's also an Atlanta native.
This is what I'm
game is in
saying.
Atlanta.
I'm more disappointed in Big Boy than I am Travis, because I don't even expect. It would have been nice for Travis to show the solidarity, but I don't expect.
Well,
it
what
from
if the
him, 'cause
game?
He's a Kardashian.
What if the game was in New York,
right?
And they approached Nas?
He wasn't doing it.
I don't know, man. I feel like Nas is about his
you
money.
You were more likely to see A Boogie at the Super Bowl before you saw Nas.
A Boogie would do it in a second. He'd be like, "What?"
Hey, man, Nas is working with a different level of money now. Number one.
True.
Two,
That's a fact.
Number two. What if they utilize the opportunity to give a great mess? Because there'll never be an opportunity where there are more eyes on you at the moment than at the Super Bowl, bro.
Yes,
what if you K-dot it and use that opportunity to do something? What if you turn it on and Travis Scott is on the stage with 100 Colin Kaepernick lookalikes, frozen all, sharp beards, they all kneeling, and he performs his songs with that? It's like, damn, that's a crazy message. Like I was saying on the gray area, like white folks, not all white folks, but some white folks, use black platforms.
Don't qualify it, man. White folks, man.
Talk your shit, man.
You know why I don't want to do that? You know why I don't want to do it? Because there's good white folks. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple.
You don't have any close friends that are white dudes?
There's good white folks, but we know that
he's
we're
not trying to
white.
I got a lot of white friends.
I got
all of my white friends.
Let DD be great.
I hear you. I hear you. The man.
The system of whiteness.
I feel you. When you take into account with that, you know what I'm saying? Like they use black culture to influence and put their means out. So why could we not take a stage like that and influence to put our means out?
I mean,
like
Beyonce did it.
There'll never be more
Beyonce
eyes.
did
That's what I'm
it.
saying.
It pissed off a lot of white people.
But don't you think the NFL has a very close eye on what Travis is gonna do? Like, yo, let me see your performance. Don't pull no.
He could give him a dummy rehearsal and still wild out and take a knee.
Yeah, he can.
True.
I mean, fucking Jay Timberlake fucking popped out Janet's titty.
And I'm gonna talk about that.
Let's speak on it.
Because
I've
been mad about this for years.
What year Super Bowl was this?
2003.
03. That's a.
He was the one who exposed the teta.
We still mad about this.
There was no rapper on the stage, yet rap was not allowed back. When did Timberlake become a rapper? When?
Oh, no.
How we banned rap for Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake?
Right after he said, "Don't be so close to walk away." Right after.
Come on.
Be so quick to walk away.
He came back to the Super Bowl, creased up them Jordans.
Once Timberland started exclusively making his beats
upset.
in Pharrell, he became.
By the way, I love Justin Timberlake, but come on, man.
But I just
do
feel,
better, man.
I feel as though the NFL's been so overtly about anti-black culture. Yet when we spoke about this on the Culture Vulture episode, the first time we
Check
ever
it
got
out in the
together on the
archive.
pod,
Shouts to that.
we gonna drop the playlist one day. Let these listeners know we fire. You know what I'm saying? That they blast the black music through the speakers pregame, yet didn't want them on the stage at the Super Bowl. What part of the game is this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I get so frustrated because y'all so anti-rap. Then you get Travis Scott, who's one of the hottest rap acts in the nation.
The bag.
You know what I'm saying? Then we get a rap legend, Big Boy, a R&B legend, Gladys Knight, but she's so rich and she's so unplugged.
It's that same mentality that you can perform for us, but you can't stay in the hotel.
That's right.
Mammy.
Back in the day.
That's a fact.
And
You know
then
what I
again,
mean?
it's like,
same mentality.
who are we to speak for Travis? Because we got to be fair here. People, the Black Caucus, as I call them, and everyone else, wants everyone to be on message, but at the same time, we got to be realistic. Who are we to say that? To tell Travis Scott,
A black man,
what
Don't get
he
that
should
bag.
think or do. If he decides that he wants to do this for himself, we can't tell him that. We just need to close the decks and talk to Travis Scott privately. Don't
Yes.
make it a thing.
Yes.
Every other race shuts the decks down and handles their business internally. Why should we drag Travis Scott on Twitter because he's performing at the Super Bowl? It's not fair.
I agree with that 100%, Job. I think that's a
Especially
great
if
point.
you're going to watch the
great
Super
point.
Bowl. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So you're gonna sit there in your living room, eating nachos and drinking beer and watching the game.
in my brother's living room.
And watch
Technically
somebody
speaking,
else.
he's the
I'll
one
be
that's
somebody
somewhere
else.
But
where
you
he
mad at
is.
Travis Scott for getting
Not
his
I.
bag.
And watch
a black
somebody
man.
else soak up all that money and all that clout. That's what you're going to
But
do.
you're not mad at the black players
But the
for getting
problem
their
is
bag.
now,
How about
They're
that?
under contract.
let's
B.
say
Like,
now
they
Travis
gotta do what
Scott
they gotta
goes
do.
there,
And that's
right?
their livelihood, B. Like that. Like
Travis Scott's livelihood too.
to perform music.
Yes, to perform music.
Not necessarily
so if
at
he says
the
no
Super
to
Bowl.
perform music in the
perform- he can
largest
go
venue
perform it.
available.
Hold on. So he can perform music, but he can't perform the place that literally would give him the greatest chance of the
Come
most
on
success
now,
he could
how
ever
you
get.
sound, bro?
Ooh.
How you sound?
What
He
type
can
of sound is that?
perform
You
anywhere,
can play
man.
basketball, but you can't play at the
People.
Garden though.
This is only
You play
episode
basketball,
1.
but you can't make the NBA. Like, come
Like,
on
what
now.
are you talking about? That's the main part of why you doing this. I want to get my
But
music
hold
out
on.
to the free world.
You know what? And we have to acknowledge this because we all about full disclosure at the Rap Roundtable. We're not here to judge, right? Maybe sometimes judge.
Sometimes.
I got my gavel out.
He's putting his career on the line because there's a high probability that, let's say now he goes on the stage, right, and he doesn't take a knee, he's gonna lose a lot of black fans. If he does do something that's pro-black, air quotes on that, a lot of the white fans are gonna feel away. The Kardashian fans are gonna feel away. So this is a dice roll. We have to acknowledge that, don't we?
I don't think that he'll lose a lot of black fans. Like I think about like this R. Kelly moment that we're in,
Okay.
and like R. Kelly didn't lose a lot of black fans when he was
It's a different time.
praying.
Amo.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I'll stand by what I said. Like,
We'll
you
see
know,
the sales
black
of R.
fans
Kelly
might be
next album.
mad at Travis, but I don't think they'll fully abandon him.
Well, listen.
I don't think most of Travis fans are black anyway, to be honest.
I feel like a majority of them are, like probably
I would say-
60% of them
I
are.
would say a lot, but I'm saying he would still.
Probably like 60-40, right? Would you agree with that?
And then you add the Kylie fans that just became Travis fans just because he's with her. I'm sure that you add that too.
So it's like 60 black, 40 white.
And when like I was discussing this on the gray area, when you get Travis, that means you possibly get Kylie. If you get Kylie, you possibly get the Jenner family. You get the Jenner
Right.
family, you possibly get the Kardashian family. It's all
How do we know that most of the Kardashian base isn't black anyway?
You know, we love fat asses.
a lot of black folk
guy.
don't like him, King, bro.
He doesn't speak for all of us, okay?
I'm sorry.
Love her
Shame-o.
body.
I
No
say silly
shame-o.
things. I'm sorry.
He loves a fight.
That's why the people love me, you know?
Well, let's take it home, people. I feel like episode 1 has done exactly what it needed to do. The
Word.
people know who we are, right?
Yeah.
But it's time for us. This is a staple of the show. At the end of every roundtable episode, we will leave it to the rap snob to tell
Harumph.
these new niggas
Bah.
to.
Get off my lawn.
Oh, that was creepy.
We need these
Fuck.
new niggas to get off the lawn. So at this point in the episode, this is the end. We will allow the rap snob himself to rant about something that he feels some type of way about. So the floor is yours, rap snob. We getting out the way. ISO.
All right.
You gonna get this work.
ISO. Back. All right. This is something that I've thought about for some time, and I think we had a pretty heated debate about this in the group chat a while ago.
We gonna have to post the transcripts to the group chat one day, just for
One
the
day,
people.
just to throw the
Game-changing
screenshots
material.
out there. Producers, production, new age production.
Okay.
Right, like your boy Metro.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Love him.
you like Metro. Zaytoven.
Love him.
Big Zay.
Mike Will.
Eh.
Yeah.
You don't like Mike Will?
He's cool.
I'm surprised.
Gave you all the Ray Shremmer joints.
I love
That's
Ray
more
Shremmer.
you than me, bro.
That-
Y'all know
that's
I love
definitely
Sway
more-
Lee.
You don't-
Sway
you
Lee
don't-
is my
You don't
guy.
like Ray Shremmer?
My love for Future is partly because of Zaytoven's and Metro.
Beethoven's amazing.
Listen.
All right. Anyway, go ahead, Sin.
I mean, it's all good. Like all the eras have their sounds, their trends sonically. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna need some hard drums to come back, bro. I'm gonna need some thick bass lines to come back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need some. It don't gotta be like a soul sample, but like.
That's what we got you for, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
how about
here's
you
the
step
thing.
up?
Here's the thing. So I produce, right? I make beats.
I make
Producer.
beats. Holla at me.
Holla at me. But I'm also a fan. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, too much of one thing is always just gonna get like boring and like tiring. You know what I mean? So I just I'm feeling like can we bring some hard drums back, right? Can we bring some,
back?
Well, it doesn't have to be necessarily boom boom bap, but just some different
elements,
different textures to the sound. I feel like every producer is using like sounds from the same sound packs. They just download it off the web and it's like, let me throw it in the.
It's to me, it's a mold machine. We give out a mold,
and then
we
it's
all
the same.
Follow that mold
right,
until that mold don't work.
But then it goes beyond that because everybody's using the same presets. Like a lot of times you'll ask a producer, yo, how you do that? Oh, it's just a preset.
So basically what you're saying is
they're literally downloading templates, beat templates off of online, and it's making everything sound the same.
You want more diversity with the producers.
I want more sonic, like besides just like, dudes not really taking their MC craft, their rap craft as seriously. I think producers are also not taking their production craft as seriously.
And you want harder drums too.
Well, the hard drums would be cool because I'm tired of hearing the 808 clap.
But those drums are hard though.
If I'm selling you,
I'll be in the car going crazy.
People keep buying it. Why you want to change
the 808 bass, that rumble, I think, is what gets people more than anything.
That rumble is amazing.
That rumble's alright, but it's not right. But it's not. It's
that
like
rumble
it's like
gets me from 45 miles an hour to about 90 on the highway.
Nah, man, I'm gonna need some different tempos. Everything is up at 130, 140 beats per minute. Like
you need 90. You want 90 back?
Not 90 or 100. You know what I mean? Like early 90s was
Nigga,
like
you want 80.
100.
All right, but fellas, listen. I think we're out of time, but I just want to say that Volume 1 of the Rap Roundtable was a good look, man. We definitely got heated a little bit.
The vibes.
But at the end of the day, it's all love. So for my man Jarvis, make sure y'all check out the gray area.
Hold on, my last take. All
right.
The rap snob.
Get the word slap out of here.
Slap?
Let's bring slap. Like beats that slap. Beats that knock.
I think about sex when I hear slap, to be honest. But carry on.
Listen, man. slap is something that, that women in catfights do. You know what I mean? Like, I need beats that knock, like knock a nigga out. You know what I mean?
I actually agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Here
like,
for that
beats that knock. You know what I mean? Let's make beats knock again.
You don't want to get slapped.
Get a red hat. Get a red
honorary facts for that one.
Yo, let's get a red hat. Make beats knock again.
All right, but I'm going to try and take us home. So, guys, give me the floor, okay? Jarvis, make sure you guys check out the gray area. He just had Deanie on there. It was a really good episode.
Beautiful.
Check that out. The Rap Snob, you always come with it. Thirsty Degenerate, wherever you get your podcasts, including this podcast. Also, you guys should plug your Twitter and everything else.
Yeah, at Sincere, that again, it starts with a C, at CINSERE 819. That's both Twitter and Instagram. That beat in the background that's been rocking all episode long, that's me. It's from a song on my boy Eno Abasi's project, which I mentioned earlier, That Boy Good. That's on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Music and anywhere that you stream music. It's on Tidal, if you're into Tidal. You know what I mean? Right. It's everywhere.
Jarv?
You already know what it is. It's Chet_O'Hara on Twitter. You can find me. I have a very Irish name. Shout out to the homie Biff O'Malley, the inspiration for that name. Marlo Podfield on Instagram. The Gray Area drops every other Thursday on Spotify, Blog Talk Radio, iTunes, wherever you get podcasts. I'll let your boy.
Deanie.
Made by Deanie. Twitter. Made by Deanie, Instagram.
You're ready.
Made by Deanie, Facebook.
You're ready.
Made by Deanie, your mother's phone book.
You better check. He's a smooth motherfucker,
He's a curator.
Yo, I'ma really need that red hat. Make beats knock again.
Yeah, yo, Doug, make me some swag, man. Bro. I got money on deck.
I'm still floating. The wealthier choice is still on deck.
No doubt. I am Langston Liguizamo, Thirsty Langston on Twitter. Langston Liguizamo on Instagram, The Thirsty Degenerate, wherever you get your podcasts, including this podcast. This has been the Rap Roundtable, Episode 1. We love you guys for listening. Thank you. True, you're the fucking man.
You did.
We love you guys. Jarv, take us out, man.
We out of here. Until next time.